What is up, titty ticklers? It is Lawson RS here, and today I am getting my thieving up. As you guys know, I'm trying to get every skill 70 plus, and some of the skills that are not 70 plus is agility, thieving, and farming. So I need to get thieving up. What I decided to do was give my go at pyramid plunder. Now, I've never done this before, but I'm no Bill Nye the Science Guy. I tried it out a couple times before I started this video. And through trial and error, I was able to come up with somewhat of a shitty guide. Now, what I suggest is definitely bring some armor, because there is things that attack you. Also, shit poisons you in here, so you definitely want to bring some anti-poisons. I also suggest some food and a familiar that heals you. For me, I'm bringing a bunyip because my summoning sucks. I also highly recommend getting a Pharaoh Scepter. They cost about 500k right now, and they have teleports. Now, in order to get to Pyramid Plunder the quick way, you buy one of these things, you click teleport, and you click the top option. Now, I can't read Sanskrit, but they give you some options that barely make any sense. If you speak English, this isn't English, so I highly recommend just clicking the top option and not trying to decipher what the fuck the staff is trying to tell you. So, through trial and error, I've learned that you want to press these walls before you walk in, or they tend to hurt you. After you walk in, I highly recommend searching every single chest, because I think that's how you get Pharaoh Scepters. Once you open up the chest, you want to go through the doors, at least up to your level. Now, you see how there's a level up in the top right corner that says 31? Well, you want to do the 2 floors that are like 2 levels below your max level. For me, I have 69 thieving, so I want to do the 51 floor and the 61 floor. That'll help you train and go faster. Now, what you don't want to do is sit on the first floor and open up every single chest, because I learned my lesson, and that doesn't work. There's an actual timer, and it takes 5 minutes, and then it kicks your ass out of here. So you want to do it as fast as possible, get to the floor as fast as possible that you need to be on, and then start opening the pots. I also learned through my trial and error that these things are a bitch and tend to hit you. That's why you want to bring armor. Another thing that I learned is that once you're on your floor, the second level, like the one that's not as good, you wanna, oh fuck, I got these things when I have to search. So I'm gonna put on prayer. I highly recommend opening the chest last, so that means you only have to open up the doors, but since I have basically Down syndrome, I opened it first during this video. Now, once you get to this floor, this is the shitty floor for me right now. Now, if a snake bites me, I tend to just say fuck it and go to the next one and then try and get whatever treasures in the next pot. Now, I've tried it about 3 times so far before making this video, and I think my character suffered at least 200 snake bites. So that's why I learned that on this second to best floor, if a snake bites me, I just move on. I'm not going to put my character through that torture. So after I check it, I search it, makes it faster. You get about 240 experience for each pot on level 51, and you get about 300 each pot on 61. Another thing that I've learned, other peoples in the room are bitches if they open up the sarcophagus. Okay? Now, what happens in the sarcophagus is a fucking mummy comes out and mauls your face off. So it's best to not open up the mummy unless you're on the highest floor that you could possibly be on. Unless you want to be a douchebag and you see somebody on the same floor as you, just open it right away and have the mummy attack them. It's fucking hilarious. Another thing that I highly recommend is getting only gold treasures. Because gold treasures, actually any type of treasure, is used to charge these staffs, I think, but I'm not totally positive. So if you get a gold one, I think it takes 5 gold artifacts in order to charge the scepter, and you use the scepter on the mummy in the beginning that you saw, and he'll charge it and you'll get 3 charges. Now you want to teleport once you get kicked out of here, which will happen in 5 minutes. And I usually get kicked out before I finish this last floor, since I do it at a retarded pace of about 1 pot per hour. Or earn, or whatever the fuck they're called. Now, I will probably barely finish this floor, or not even finish this floor. I am in no way a pro at this, and no way get the max XP per hour at my level. On this last floor, like I said, if you get bitten by the snake, your character just needs to suck it up and go for it, because this is where you're going to get most of your experience. Now, this is your timer, that red thing. Don't pay attention to that thing. That's deceiving. I was paying attention to that for most of my fucking time, and I didn't understand that the sand coming down was not really part of it. Like that, all that sand, that's not part of your time. That's just waiting to screw you over in the end. So you want to get that thing open in time, because that's where you could get the Pharaoh scepters. Now look at me just trying to open it without even checking for snakes, because I'm a fucking daredevil. I hope you enjoyed this shitty guide. If you guys want any more tips or anything, probably don't ask me. Feel free to join my friends chat if you want to talk about RuneScape. If you want to join that clan that I mentioned in the video beforehand, well, PM either me or 80Z and we'll invite you in. Now, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day while I spend it training my whatever thieving. I probably should have turned my prayer off during this video, but like I said, I am no pro at this game, so bear with me. Tune in tomorrow for my next episode. I'll probably be running around stuff trying to get my agility up. It's gonna be exciting. Deuces.